This video is a brief overview of the right side of the Start menu where the pinned tasks or apps are. So this right side looks totally different than what you're used to with Windows 7. With Windows 8, actually, Microsoft introduced this new look, but it is also carried over to Windows 10. And Windows has added these, they call them dynamic tiles and apps. They're live tiles. Notice that you can see that some of them are moving as we're sitting here that update different things, show you apps that you want to have. They can show information in real time without you having to open the app. So, for instance, my mail app, I can see that I have an email from Lori Gracie. So maybe I don't have my mail open, but I know that I need to check an email from her today. So I could go to my email that way. And then you can just click on whatever tile it is and it'll take you to that app. So it also will give you more information. So like my weather app, if I click on it, it's going to give me my weather and it's going to give me some more information than what's showing in the tile, like a daily forecast, an hourly forecast, that kind of thing. That's not on the tile. You'll notice that I have a news tile here that's scrolling with news. Some of these apps you do have to have a Microsoft account and you have to sign in with your Microsoft account to be able to access the features. News is one of them that you do have to. You'll notice that some are not moving. If you haven't ever used the app or you haven't ever clicked on the tile, a lot of times they won't be live because they don't have your settings on them. I don't use the apps that much, so like these over here on my right side are ones that were probably just defaulted there. That's why they're there, and that's why they're not moving. Anything that's on your taskbar over here to the left-hand side can be added to your apps. So let's say I wanted to add maps. I could right-click on maps, and I could pin it to the start. And you'll notice here that it pins to my start menu. So anything that you have loaded on your computer, any programs, apps, those kinds of things can all be added to this app start menu. If you don't want something on there, if you right click on it, you can just click on unpin from start and it will put it back. It doesn't delete it from your computer, it just deletes it from this right side. You'll notice that I have a couple that are different sizes, small, large. If you right click, you have the option to resize. You can make it small, medium, wide, or large. And then you can go back and you can resize however you want. So maybe I don't like having these two black spaces. I can move my apps around by clicking on them and dragging them to where I want them to go. You'll notice when I right click, I also have more options. I can turn a live tile off. Maybe I don't like the news pictures scrolling by, or maybe I don't want my email scrolling by. I could turn that live tile off. It's still going to work when I click on it. It's just not going to scroll in real time. I can pin it to my taskbar, which will make it show on the bottom on my taskbar. And then here I could do some settings, I could rate and review, and I could share. So those are the different options that you have with this app. If you want something else on your start menu that's not loaded on your computer, you can actually click on the Microsoft Store and you can add apps here from the Microsoft Store. It's kind of like the Google Play Store or your App Store with Apple. You're going to have a Microsoft account to buy and to add the apps that you want here. So just a quick overview of the right side of the start menu where your apps and your live dynamic tiles are.